back to the all-new Dallas Music Network. My name is Emmeline, and I'm so excited because tonight we are bringing you brand new music from another up-and-coming artist. Here at Dallas Music Network, we strive to create opportunities to let artists thrive, to let them create, and to let them share their unique gifts to enrich the lives of others. Tonight, we're doing that by bringing you the young and talented Adarian Lyles, a student of the Booker T. Washington School for the Visual and Performing Arts. Adarian started as a piano player, but over the past few years has begun to write and produce all of his own music. We're so excited to bring you some of those very original sounds tonight on this very stage. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Adarian Lyles.
Hello, my name is Adarian Lyles, and thank you so much to the Dallas Music Network for having me. This is my song, Don't Look Down, and I hope you guys like it. Your stomach, and don't you drown, yo. Give exactly what they wanted, so don't look down, don't look down. Don't forget all you mean to me. Don't look down, no, don't look down. The sun down, watch out. We pay homage to the greats, crossing states to each estate, and now the sun's out. Look now, if I slowly lose my mind, then I'll dress for better days. Are my friends just in it for the money, hoping that their hoping pays off and makes me something? Then they use my work and I'm just paying what they wanted. You're the only one who really loved me for my nothing, so I gotta go bigger, bigger, larger, larger. If I die now, I wish that I just loved you harder. Be a figure, martyr, martyr. If I kick the can now, later I can't kick it harder. So don't look down, don't look down. Don't look down, don't look down. It'll only hurt your stomach, and don't you drown, yo. Give exactly what they wanted, so don't look down, no. Don't forget all you mean to me. Don't look down, no. Don't look down. I don't know if I can show exactly what you mean to me, 'cause feelings never been my thing. But I don't know if I can show you exactly what you mean. Forgetting all the screens, I'm singing now. The sunset on our daydream, spent months philosophizing what the greats mean. My mind's been set, trust that I'll be a great king. And you know that every great king needs a great queen. And she'll giggle side while I'm doing the dad thing. Post for all my lackeys, catch me back in my phone ring. Popping up with likes, but I just don't like the light thing. Heard you call it thunder, grab the bottle, cut lightning. No, people at the wedding that won't be there for the marriage. I'll go and buy the horses if she tries to buy the carriage. Sorry for the future if we're out and you're embarrassed. All my lacking fashion sense and what I'm wearing. No, friends at the shower that won't be there for my kid. You're the one that turns a house into a home, that's what it is. No people at my wins that won't be there for my life. I'm walking on a tightrope, that's just me and my wife. So baby, don't look down, yeah. Oh, don't look down, don't look down. I don't know if I can show you exactly what you mean to me, 'cause feelings never been my thing. But I don't know if I can show you exactly what you mean. Forgetting all the screams, I'm singing now.
Welcome back to the all-new Dallas Music Network. We have with us Adarian Lyles, who's been playing some songs and is now going to talk to us a little bit about what you've got going on. How's it going, man?
Going great. How are you?
Good. Good. Thanks so much for coming to join us.
Oh, thank you for having me. Dallas Music Network is so sick. It's so awesome to be here.
Oh, thanks. It's so much fun to have you guys in. I'm so glad that you could come perform for us and share some music.
Of course.
You are super passionate about lots of different kinds of music.
Yes. Very passionate.
Yeah, and you started playing piano at a really young age.
Yes, my parents put me in piano really, really young at like 3 because they wanted me to be really good at math, and there was some correlation that from some study, and they put me in that, and I've done it like my whole life.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So are you really good at math now?
No, not at all. But we try.
But you fell in love with music.
Yes, I did.
So that was sort of a fringe benefit that became the main benefit.
And I'm glad it did happen, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And you started as a piano player, but now you produce and write all your own stuff.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Tell me a little bit about that journey.
I've seen like artists that I've loved. Like I always watch interviews and things like that for one, inspiration, and then try to learn how to do things, right? Watching YouTube videos on production and all of that. And so when it comes to production, at least, I just binge watch YouTube videos every day, watch AJR and John Bellion behind the scenes videos of how they produce, because all my favorite artists, they produce their own stuff, and they have like, they know what they want and they know how to put it down. And so it's to the point where I know what I want, but I don't know how to put it down yet. So it's learning that. It's a little journey that I'm on right now.
Yeah, figuring out how to take what's in your head and make it come to life.
Yes.
That's awesome. So you talked a little bit, we talked offline, about how passionately you feel about 21 Pilots.
Yes, 21 Pilots is the band that got me into music completely.
So what was it about them that got you into music?
Really, I was trying to be cool because I'd go over to my friend's house and his sisters would blast their music all the time. I was like, what is this? Like, what is this? But then once you like really listen to a song, you see like they put their heart and soul into every track and every record. That can go from them literally screaming at the top of their lungs to like this quiet, passionate singing, and it's like, it's incredible. And so I really got into music partly because of the piano, and then a lot because I wanted to be like that, you know?
Yeah, that's so cool.
Thank you.
That's really awesome. No, I think that's important. So it sounds like, if you're watching at home, you have a cool space in which you can belong as long as you find some Adarian Lyles music. If people at home are listening and they're thinking, man, this guy is so awesome, I can't wait to hear more of his stuff, where's the best place for them to find you?
All of my social media, it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all A Lyles Official, that's ALYLES Official, on everything. I'm also on all streaming services, which is Spotify, SoundCloud, everything like that. So, yeah.
Cool. So, if you're sitting there at home and you can't wait for more A. Lyles, don't go anywhere because there's more coming up right now. But make sure that you hit up all of his social channels so that you can follow his journey past tonight and into the future. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. I can't wait for more music right now.
I think my heart's been tossed in all these spider webs. I think my mind's been lost to demons under my bed, darling. Where are you? We got some work to do now, singing, oh no. I see those skeletons run back to the graves that they came from. Skeletons run, and all the monsters start to lose me, 'cause life's not such a horror movie when you're here. I feel much calmer now. We kicked the ghost out the basement, and we sent those zombies crawling all the way back to Jason. My soul was locked away, and you swung in to save it, singing, oh no. I see those skeletons move. The ghosts of my exes run from you. I see those skeletons move, and all the monsters start to lose me, 'cause life's not such a horror movie when you're here. to the streets, turn nightmares back into dreams. We're done, I'm singing. Where are you? We got some work to do now. Yeah. Where are you? Where are you? We got some work to do now. Oh no, I see the skeletons run back to the graves that they came from. Yeah. I see the skeletons run, and all the monsters start to lose me, 'cause life's not such a horror movie when you're here.
Welcome back to Dallas Music Network. We are here not only with Adarian Lyles, but with the parents. How are you guys doing?
Excellent.
Doing great.
Fantastic. So Adrian, you're still a student.
Yes, junior in high school.
Junior in high school at Booker T. Washington School for the Visual and Performing Arts. How are you enjoying that experience?
I love it. Booker T, it's super fun, chaotic, and all over the place. It's my favorite.
That's awesome. So are these guys responsible for getting you into Booker T? Or helping you through that process?
Helping me through the process, most definitely, yes. And they were really helpful throughout the whole thing. Never had to like stress a moment because, they were here.
That's awesome.
It was his idea, though.
Really?
Yes.
So talk a little bit more about that.
Well, he came to us one day and he said, well, Mom and Dad, I just don't feel like I belong where I am at school. I want to go to Booker T. And I was like, where? And
I forgot where I even saw it at. I don't remember where I saw it at, but
Booker T. And then we were like, okay, there's this whole process, this whole audition process. And but once he told us what he wanted to do, we were like, okay, honey, we're going to support you 100%. So
That's awesome. And you play shows. You play live around town. You're not just playing for us here at the Dallas Music Network. You play all over.
yes.
How do you guys feel about that? Do you get to help?
Oh,
What
they're
is your role
the
in that?
main driving role.
I'm the roadie. I actually load in all the equipment before he plays. We book the gigs, and we take him to Houston, San Antonio, Georgia, Colorado, wherever he gets a gig.
Wow. So you guys book the shows?
yeah, we do the booking, the marketing, we're the roadies, where we work on wardrobe. He does mostly the wardrobe himself, but everything. We do everything.
Yeah.
So
That's really cool. Is that a role that you anticipated or one that you had to kind of learn how to fill?
I'm an occupational therapist, so this kind of just like fell into my lap.
Not so much. They didn't train you for this in school, huh?
No, not at all. And so we kind of grew into the role, and we're still learning all that we can about the music industry. So, and there's no manual that comes with it. So, yeah.
So it's been a learning curve. So if there are parents who are watching tonight who are thinking, how can I help my child who's interested in music? Do you have any advice for those parents?
My advice for those parents is to just make sure that it's something that your child wants to do. They have to be passionate about it, and it has to come from within them because it is an art form, and they have to have that human emotion and that human passion behind it, and they have to be self-driven. So, it's not like math when you like go back and work that problem again so that you can get it. You know what I'm saying? It's something that it's expression, it's expressive, and they have to actually love it. So you have to know that they love it first before going on the journey with them.
Yeah. Is it super helpful for you to have parents
It
who
is.
handle a lot of the business end so that you get to focus on the art?
Yes, that's very helpful. There's also a lot that I need to learn about it. So them learning about it makes it way easier access to information.
I see. So they learn
Double
and
angle.
they teach you. huh?
Double angle, yes.
Nice. That's excellent. So if you're a child watching, definitely help your parents learn so they can teach you, right? That's the message.
Best method right there.
Excellent. I think it is so beautiful that you all support Adrian in this effort. That's really incredible. And I'm sure you feel that love as you move forward. It buoys you up so that when you get on a stage, you know that there are people behind you.
Absolutely.
That's really cool. So when does the family band happen?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I have no talent, so I just load the equipment.
Hey, loading equipment is a talent.
It really
Right.
is. It really is. It's a
a lot of
system
stuff.
behind it.
Yeah, we really didn't know that it was going to go in this direction. And me being an occupational therapist, I put him in piano because I was thinking, the neural pathways are going to cross over. He's going to be fantastic in math, and he's going to
No.
be this great nuclear physicist. Yeah, and music happened.
Yeah.
And he just loved it ever since. So,
It sounds like it all worked out the way it was supposed to.
oh,
I
absolutely.
think so.
That's incredible. Well, thank you guys so much for sharing your son with us here at Dallas Music Network. Thanks for taking the time to sit down with us and talk a little bit about the behind-the-scenes aspect of it. And I can't wait to hear more of Adrian's performance on the equipment that ostensibly you loaded in.
That's right. Thank you very much.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Absolutely. We'll be back with more from Adarian Lyles next.
My uncle's famous, he toured all over state. But that's a secret, so I can't tell you his name. And that's cool, huh? That's cool. I don't ask my friends though, cause they don't lie. And honest, I wish I was the same. But I promise you can meet them one day. I'll grow out of it, even though it's self-inflicted. I'll grow out of this, even though my problem's fiction. And I'll run back to you, so just forget all my mistakes. And we'll get to the truth someday. This friend of mine and his friend and I drove up to NY to smoke, and my dad, he lost his mind. We meet them both, let's make it short. I hope you don't bring up when I said I marched in Spain. Cause my parents know I never left the state. I'll grow out of it, even though it's self-inflicted. I'll grow out of this, even though you always listen. And I'll run back to you, so just forget all my mistakes. And we'll get to the truth someday. I've done it all. You just seemed so impressed, and I've done it all. At least that's what I've said. Oh, you want the truth? The truth is I love you, I do. I've done it all. I've done nothing at all. I've done it all. I danced out in the rain, and I've done it all. I threw a whole parade, and you fell in love with the me that went to Spain. And I've done it all. I swear I was cool in 7th grade, and they used to love when I was everything. So hold on, love, or I'll lose everything now. So if you do, darling, if you start to doubt, well, I'm so scared I'll double down. But I'll grow up, trust I'm on a mission. I'll grow up before the truth becomes my fiction. Because I love you, darling, the one truth that I can say. And I swear I'll tell you everything when we get to the truth someday.
Welcome back to Dallas Music Network. My name is Emmeline, and I am here with our 12-year-old bassist for Adrian Lyles, PJ. PJ, how's it going?
It's good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. You're a rock star, sir. Thank you so much for playing tonight.
Thank you for being with us.
Of course, of course. It's always a pleasure to get to talk to fellow musicians about their music. So, how long have you been playing bass?
3 years. 3 years.
That's awesome. And you're already doing so many gigs.
Yes, ma'am.
Playing multiple projects?
Yeah, it's a great experience to be playing with other people, just doing my own thing.
Yeah. Has that been a lot of fun for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you know when you picked up the bass that was your instrument?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, how?
So I picked up the bass. Me and my dad was shedding one day, and I was playing along with him, and he was like, you should do this. And because I started playing bass because of him.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to look up to him. So I started playing bass, and then I just figured that I was pretty good, so I just went on with it.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Felt right, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome. So do you and your dad play together a lot?
Yeah, we do. We share every once in a while.
That's really cool. And I hear you actually played on his project.
Yes, ma'am. I played on his latest project, Funk Electric Egotistic,
Uh-huh.
all digital platforms.
That's really cool.
Yes, ma'am.
So you not only play bass, but you got yourself a marketing person as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
He does all of that.
That's so cool. So your project can be found on all digital platforms. So PJ's playing is on that. You have quite the musical family. Is there anybody in your family who doesn't make music?
No, it's everybody. Everybody.
So there's a lot of jams. So what does everybody do? What's everybody's specialty? Can you introduce us to your family?
Okay, this is my dad.
Uh-huh.
He plays everything, literally.
Yeah.
Literally. My mom, she's a gospel singer.
That's awesome.
She's her own artist. Kayla, she's picking up the keys.
Michaela, that's true. You're playing piano? Yeah. Do you like it so far? Do you also like to sing? Yeah. And do you ever play PJ's bass? Does he let you play it? Is he nice to you about it?
Yes.
Oh, that's so great. I'm so glad. Do you have a favorite instrument?
Yeah.
What's your favorite instrument?
I play the companion, then I can do it.
That's awesome. That's great. And then who else do we have here tonight?
My brother. He
Cool.
plays drums.
Oh.
He's picking up keys and bass.
Wow. So you guys have like a whole jam band.
Yeah, he does production too.
Oh, that's nice. So do you produce for your brothers?
Yes.
And
Yes,
your dad's
sometimes.
stuff and your mom's?
Not all of them.
Not all.
Just mostly me and him work on stuff.
Oh, that's cool. So I hear you guys are starting a project together.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
He has a little laptop. He got it for Christmas, and we just been putting together stuff, whatever we feel. And I'll sit down with him, grab my bass, and we'll just jam and record what we have and just put it together in a song.
That's awesome.
Yes, man.
And I asked you earlier if you write songs. What would you tell me?
Sometimes I'm not really a songwriter, but I can get past.
You can get past it. You can sit there and write a song sometimes.
Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome. Do you and your brother ever write songs together?
Yeah, we do.
Does that make it easier to write with somebody else?
Yeah, he helps me out.
That's awesome.
Well, he technically does make songs because he always comes up with ideas on the bass. So I might take his ideas and put them in the production where we're working on together.
That's really cool. So it's really a collaborative effort.
Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome. So Mom and Dad, did you know that you were creating a musical family? Was that intentional?
It's intentional for him. I'm pretty sure he had an idea of where he wanted, us to go. It wasn't any doubt that everybody would be talented in some way. So.
That's awesome. And what a special gift to get to nurture that talent. So if people are sitting here thinking, whoa, everybody makes music, where can I hear this stuff? Where's the best place to find all these projects?
We got YouTube, all digital platforms, like it's on everything.
Cool, and where can they find you on YouTube? What's the channel?
Big Mike Pugh.
Big Mike Pugh?
And we got Makai and PJ Pugh, us.
Aw,
Yes, ma'am.
that's awesome. Cool, so you guys are on YouTube, anywhere else?
We have an Instagram page, same thing, Makai and PJ Pugh.
Okay, PJ Pugh.
And Facebook.
Cool, and how do you spell that?
MEKHI and PJ Pugh.
So
P-
MEKHI and PJ Pugh.
Yes,
And how do you spell Pugh?
PUGH.
P-U-G-H. So, you heard it here first. Makai and PJ Pugh. If you're sitting here thinking, wow, I gotta hear more of this music, that's where you can find it. And I guess as you guys continue to work on the project, you'll be putting more and more stuff out.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I hope we see you back here again so that we can hear what you come up with.
I hope you do too.
Awesome. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You all have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us tonight here at Dallas Music Network to listen to the original sounds of Adarian Lyles. To learn more about Adrian, visit him on all of your social networks at A. Lyles Official. Don't go anywhere though. Keep it tuned here because we'll be bringing you more music like this every single week. So stay tuned and make sure that you help us bring more musicians onto this very stage by giving us your donations at dallasmusicnetwork.org.
The Dallas Music Network is made possible in part by a generous contribution from the Timothy R. Wallace Charitable Giving Fund.